Dems plead for alpha energy. All right, Sherrod, I'm going to play you this shot from Democrat Senator Eliza Slackin at a recent town hall for veterans where she urged the crowd to stand up to the Trump administration. Roll it.
Democrats, if we are going to deal with the onslaught from the White House, need to A, have a plan, and B, get a little more alpha energy into our leadership. Okay, a little more alpha energy.
I think she got that jacket from a New Kids on the Block band. But they've spent the last decade screaming at men for being too alpha.
I mean, alpha energy is like, what are you, like a football coach giving a speech at halftime? It's like, what's this alpha? It's like, just be honest.
Yes.
How about just be honest and keep it real? You don't got to be, you know, we're not wolves. So vote for me in the upcoming election.
Are you an alpha male?
I think I'm an alpha male, but I'm an alpha male who enjoy other alpha males. A lot of alpha males want to attack alpha males, so they'll make them the beta.
Right.
But I got room for all the alphas.
Oh, that's so nice.
I'm an inclusive alpha.
Yeah, you are an inclusive alpha. Yeah. All right, Sean. They can't have it both ways, right? They can't be this like the party of women who can't stand men and then say they need more men.
No, and it's especially strange given what they tried to do to America in the presidential election, which they took Governor Prancy McJazz Hands from Minnesota, who's doing twinkle fingers all over the place.
Right.
And that was the Midwest masculine man. Mm-hmm. You can't go from that to constantly saying, oh yeah, now we need we need real masculinity, no more toxic.
Yes.
But what they're actually trying to do, I think, especially on the heels of her, a former CIA officer, going out and saying, oh, intel officials, military officials, you need to disobey those orders. Mm-hmm. She was calling for a coup. Yeah. So I read that, look, it's funny because of what the party has been doing. She was sending out a call to all the crazy, tranked up, blue-haired little furries out there to go do what they didn't get done in Butler, to go do what they did in Utah. So it's actually really dangerous what she's doing.
Yeah, and she's a former CIA, so she's used to these color revolutions. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Kat, do you get the sense that like these parties are becoming as binary as like genders? It's like the Democrat Party is becoming the party of women, and there's all this guy energy over on the other side.
Well, I don't have a lot of hope based on that clip.
Yeah.
Because she said that, and then in response, they all clapped like, it was like this very, well, you know what I mean? Like she was like, we need more alpha, and they were like,
yeah.
There was not even one guy like,
You're married to a veteran.
I sure am.
Yes, and thank you.
You got that?
Yeah, and that almost makes me a veteran just by knowing.
By knowing you.
Yes.
Yeah, you do always say that. You do always say that. But I feel like alpha energy, it's not something that you're going to suddenly develop because that lady suggested to you.
Yes.
I feel like it's just the person that you are, and also just not being afraid to be the person that you are.
Right, because men and women are alphas, can be alphas, or, you know, whatever you want to call them. But it can be a man or a woman, so maybe she's calling women to step up.
Yeah, what's a famous female alpha?
Oprah.
Oprah?
And you know Stedman's a beta. We all know that. Gail's more alpha than Stedman.
Yeah, that is true.
I need more black people in the crowd for that one.
we need one black person.
That would be nice.
Can you guys get Charles Payne in here, please?
I said black, Greg.
Oh, you're terrible. He will kick your butt.
Bring it.
Oh, Charlie. Do you agree that women can have alpha energy?
Oh, yeah, Maggie Thatcher.
Yeah, that's
totally.
Yeah.
But I think Kat's exactly right. If you this is not something you can ask for from a dude. If your wife brings you like low T pills or something like that, then she probably married the wrong dude in the first place. So I don't think it's going to really work, and they have, and you're exactly right. They've spent all this time trashing toxic masculinity, and then you can't be surprised that you wind up with people like Jazzy McJazz Hands.
Prancy McJazz Hands.
Prancy McJazz Hands, or Gavin Newsom for that matter, you're just gonna. That's what you're stuck with.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think it's they don't have the one thing that can lead to alpha, which is like really ideas that you believe in. Like you get alpha when you love an idea.
You also get alpha when you let bullies live. Because bullies are getting stomped out early, so you can't even have this strong energy when you're young and then grow up into a, maybe you'll take the wrong, you got to learn how to control that energy.
So you're saying more bullies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, bullying is one of the most important life lessons you learn as a kid.
Yeah.
Both as a bully, but also just as important as the person who gets bullied.
Yes, because you get to overcome that.
You do it on a playground, and then nobody gets hurt long term, but you learn how to deal with it.
How to stand up to them.
So you're saying all the times I was bullying, I was really helping people.
When you got hung on the locker by your pant
Oh
loops,
no, I was doing the locker hanging. I was the Rosa Parks of bullying.
Were you?